Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mornings with Sue. It's 9 a.m. Monday. As usual, I'm going live here, and today I'll be talking about cancellation fees and policy. So this is a very important subject because it creates a boundary between you and your clients. So when they actually book services, if they cancel, they usually have to still pay a certain amount because you actually reserved that spot. So I'm going to talk all about that. So first of all, just like I said, it creates a boundary, just like in a regular life, in your personal life, in your business life. You want to create healthy boundaries. And this you can do with a service agreement where it states if something happens or if the client doesn't cancel on time, if you can't access the home, and so on and so on, the result will be that. So, and it's important to do that. It's just like let's say you have kids, right? You're creating certain boundaries. It's just a healthier relationship, not to do certain things, certain days or whatever. So with that, I'm going to dive right in. So I'm answering 4 questions on cancellation policy. So how can you explain to your client why you have a cancellation policy? So first of all, you're not overbooking, right? So you can't just take on a bunch of clients. So like, let's say you have 10 spots and you cannot just take on 15 spots for that particular day and then just think, okay, somebody might cancel and then it's all good. We're not really having our businesses like that. We don't lead our businesses like that. So you can tell your client, listen, I'm not overbooking and I reserved that spot just for you. And in case you are canceling last minute or however long you want to do it, I do need a certain deposit, or there is a certain fee that just applies because there's my cat Chance. Just because I might not find a substitute and that spot will not be filled. And then, it's just a way of doing business. Okay, Chance is joining us today. So where do you put that? When do you tell your clients? So first of all, it's in the service agreement. So when they're signing up for services, hi Chance. When they're signing up for your portal, so like let's say you have Precise Pet Care. I'm very comfortable with Precise Pet Care. That's the reason why I always talk about it. I use it in my own business and I highly recommend it. So I'm not so sure how it is with all the other pet sitting softwares, but I could see that it's very close to that. So when the client signs up on your portal as a new client, they usually have to sign a service agreement. And we hope that they're really looking through all our policies. As we know ourselves, we're usually not reading every single fine print. So that's the reason why those important things, like let's say you're booking a client for vacation care, it's good to explain during the meet and greet what the cancellation policies are. And also in Precise Pet Care, you can do it before the client actually books a service. So train your clients to book services through the portal themselves. There is actually a little warning window before they book the service, before they request the visits, that can state the cancellation policy again, or last minute booking policies. So before they can even hit submit, they have to read this and they have to agree to it. Also, what I like about having pet sitting software, and with Precise Pet Care, it works just like that. If you're updating your service agreements, once a client logs back in to the system, they have to agree to the updated service agreement. So that's a plus too, because they're agreeing to your new rules. So how do you enforce that? You enforce your cancellation policy by charging upfront, either charging upfront or at least charging a deposit upfront. So it's usually 50%. Me personally, I recommend it to all my clients, take the money completely 100% upfront, because it's much harder to actually get the money in the end if a client doesn't want to pay. And really honestly, if you have great reviews, if you would stiff a client and you wouldn't go to agreed visits, it would be all over the internet. So it's not like that new clients wouldn't have the peace of mind. They can just look at your reviews. And so that's why I highly recommend. And once you get in that groove, they will agree. The ones that don't agree, then it's something fishy anyway, because they are paying upfront for vacation care, for, I mean, if they go on a trip, they pay for the hotel upfront, they pay for cruises upfront, they pay for a rental car upfront, right? Do they do that? I don't even know, 100%. Yeah, they usually do that. So they pay for all kinds of services up front. So why not for your service? So it's your business, it's your rules. So what is it? So depending on the type of service, you have to adjust your cancellation policy. So it could be for daily dog walking, for cat care, for dog care, for vacation care, for specific holiday care, and you're really adjusting it for that. Because daily dog walking, for example, you want to establish rules that they can only cancel so many times in a month. If you offer, like, let's say Monday through Friday dog walking, or if they offer occasional dog walking, you want to establish certain rules. And by the way, I'm putting below a sample of a cancellation policy, so you have that as well. So it's either below a link in the Facebook, within the Facebook post, or in the YouTube post, wherever you're seeing it. So with daily dog walking, you really want to establish, if you are saying, listen, I'm coming Monday through Friday every single day. If you cancel so many times, then we're still keeping the money. Or really, I mean, if they're chronic cancelers, then they might just not be the right client. Because I don't really believe in punishing clients. I just believe in just letting them know, listen, I do want to do the service, but if you don't adhere to our agreement, then I have to charge a little bit more. Or I just have to keep some money, even though I don't do the service. But I don't really believe in really punishing the clients. There are certain fits. I mean, if the client fits, what was a great fit for a year, and then it doesn't, then it's just the way it is. So don't use it as a punishing tool. It's more kind of like as a guideline, like, hey, I'm a business and I have to make money, and I want to thrive and provide you with great service. So that's why I'm doing these cancellation fees, and I have this cancellation policy. So with vacation care, it's just like that. It's usually obviously booked way in advance. You would hope so. So if somebody, like, let's say it's June now, and somebody's going on vacation in August, then they usually kind of already book the visits. So it's obviously already in your schedule, all plugged off, and you want to just really make sure to think about what you're comfortable with if somebody cancels. So you would usually say, like, let's say if you're canceling 1 week in advance, then I still give you all your money back. If you're canceling within 1 week, then it's 50% of your booking fee. And so something to that extent. You just have to really think about the days you're really comfortable with, but definitely do it a few days at least. And then with vacation care, I would also recommend, if somebody comes home early, don't give them the money back. You already booked it. It's already on the schedule. You already started the visits. It's very customary to not give any money back, any refund for early vacation returns. But of course, it's up to you. But I'm just saying, it's very customary. Don't feel bad if that happens. It's just business. For holiday care, it's of course a little bit trickier. It usually fills up really quick. And a lot of people are having a cancellation policy that entails, like, let's say you have to cancel within 2 weeks or 4 weeks, or else a certain booking fee applies, or you don't even get anything back. So it's really up to you. But I do have a sample below, so you can plug it all in however you would like to. And yeah, so I was already talking about the early returns. So that's really it. This is really the cancellation policy. If you have any questions, just let me know. I hope I explained everything around the cancellation policy. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else, but no. Just click the link below in the comments, not in the comments, in the description, in the YouTube video. That's probably where you're going to see it. And you get a whole sample of a cancellation policy, and you can just alter it the way you want to do it. Hi, Carrie Ann. I'm actually already done. I was talking about cancellation policy, and because we actually brought it up last week. So I talked in this video all about, good morning, all about cancellation policy. So as I said, I will put a sample cancellation policy below. The link will be below. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. It's been beautiful here in New Jersey. I hope wherever you guys are, it's too. You don't have any kind of tornadoes or whatever. And I wish you a wonderful week. And I'll see you next Monday. Let me know. I'll replay. Okay, perfect. Take care, guys. Bye.